We have been hosting these young people, let's call them all young, although some of them are not so young, who have something in common, which is basically a vacant TV. You need patience, social-emotional empathy, and a high level of observation. In the beginning, if you don't know something, any unknown is scary. The network of employers know that we will not abandon the learner there and vanish. We are not an agency that sells internships. We have a colleague who goes to visit every week. We have a colleague who visits them at the apartment, supports with the social part of it. At times, a person with Down syndrome comes with an accompanying person, and this created a rapport where we are less scared. And the employer is less scared because he knows that we will not dump the person.
Yes. So your mentorship is not only for the person with intellectual disability, but it involves the employer and the staff involved, so that you can give support in a holistic manner.
We recently filmed a feedback interview with a catering employer, and he said, when I spoke to him, to the participant who had Down syndrome, I asked him, when will you start work? And he said, subito. And, it was beautiful because there was, they bonded character-wise. So, safety, safe zone is always good. When a person without intellectual challenges goes abroad, one is starting from halfway up the stairs. Mm-hmm. One has learned, one has studied, one wants to improve oneself. For a person with intellectual disabilities, I would say that 80% is social skills. And you tell me only 20% improvement of skill, I would say close to 20% only, because the safe haven, the famous safe haven, is that they learn some things and repeat them. Mm-hmm. And they become a work ethic. But working with others requires communication, new communication skills for the colleagues as well and the employer. When I learn how to communicate better with you, I can delegate more tasks. I know exactly, I start to get to know you, so I know what you can safely and easily do next. I think we should find ways of supporting them longer. The employers will always left them with a lot of hugs, sometimes with some pocket money, sometimes with a small gift. The employers can do it. We are very vigilant that the jobs are interesting, that they do their work, and also that the employer gains something.
Persons with intellectual disabilities might not have adequate social skills to undertake this kind of mobility, but that's why they should take it, because that's where they improve it.
Yes.
And in this case, I believe that also we're saying that the employers and also their staff are improving their social skills and stretching their own boundaries. So it's growth for both parties involved.
The safe environment is that everyone grows together. Mm-hmm. With good preparation, good conversation before, reducing the unknown. So we're looking for holes for opportunity. And really it is like that, because we do not find many challenges really, but because we're prepared. And this is the micromanagement, because life outside the work experience is more important than the one at work.
The things that we take for granted at home. If I know that every time I go home, mommy always cooks for me, then I don't have to think, I need breakfast, I need lunch, I need dinner. Yeah. I don't have food in the fridge to make breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Yes. These are important details.
Yeah, it is a learning experience for everyone.
Apart from the positive impacts, are there any negative impacts that you've seen from these mobilities in the person with intellectual disabilities?
None and never. I think the biggest impact is on the individual employees. The biggest impact is evidenced in the fact that some of them are offered to remain in employment.